it was the greatest job of my life, hands down, period, paragraph, end of story. So it is weird to be like, I might go back to the thing that I was on forever, that, you know what I mean? It's like, am I Joe Camel? Like, am I just this thing? You know what I mean? But I do it because I love it so much.
And also you get a couple of bucks, right? Don't you?
A couple of bucks.
And health insurance.
Health insurance and more than I made substitute teaching. That's for sure. Way more.
Which you're not doing anymore. You're not substitute teaching.
No, but there is this weird feeling because we've been in this, the pandemic time, and then I haven't had this job, and it does feel strange. Like I should go on get a job. Like I should go work. And I've been doing stuff. I'm a member of a theater of note, and I do things with them, and I write, and I made a YouTube show called Kirsten's Agenda. I made about 40 episodes of that so far. And like, I've been working, but not like, I feel like I should go take my skill set, which is basically like substitute teaching, or like, I don't know, I worked at Victoria's Secret, I worked at Hoff's Hut. I was a terrible host, though. I couldn't do that. But like,
I don't know what a Hoff's Hut is.
It's like a Chili's, but with more muffins.
Where's that?
Long Beach. Long Beach. The reason why I say muffins is that that's why I got fired. I was smelling the muffin to try to determine if it was an apple raisin or a bran,
and the boss was not having you sniff the muffin.
They were not having me smell the muffins. But if you saw those muffins, there's no way to distinguish between these two muffins. But you feel like I should go work. I should be working.
But couldn't one, if I may, up the other side of it, what was that, 12 seasons of that program?
Yeah.
You worked hard. First of all, you worked hard to get the gig.
Yeah.
You worked hard for those years. Don't you deserve to?
You're right. And it's very productivity culture. And I did use that time. Like I think I was one of the people. There are these people. I dated a lot during the pandemic. I went on a lot of Zoom dates, like a lot.
Oh, Zoom dates.
A lot. Like a lot.
It sounds like a lot.
Like a lot.
Like more than one a day.
Oh, I did that sometimes.
During the pandemic. But now you're with this person you went in Airbnb with.
I met like my person.
On Zoom.
On Tinder.
Oh. Now, I'm a married man. Tinder's the one where you just you get there to bang around. Is that what Tinder is?
That seems to be a lot of what's happening. But I think I was like, I don't know. The pursuit of primary partnership to me is like, it's a sign of my own health. So I was like, okay, I should try to do this. I'd broken up with someone like a year and some change before. And I was like, I'm just going to do this. And for me, it was the safest, because to be a person who's recognizable, I could use a different name, take my glasses off, which I basically Clark Kent myself. No one really recognizes it. So reverse Clark Kent. And then I just, said I co-own a distillery, which I do. I co-own a distillery in Santa Ana.
So you don't say actress.
I say that. And I got to go out with all these different people and watch how it's a personal reflection of myself, like the people that I'm choosing, like what part of me chose them. Like, was it my 14-year-old self? Was it my low self-esteem self? Was it a certain part of my body? Did my brain choose that person? Did my sexual organs choose? And then I'm bisexual. So I was like dating I couldn't even tell from 1 minute to the other. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna, and I had to make little notes in a book and be like, okay. And then I'd notice like, oh, I'm having a trend where these are just terrible. And then this is slightly better. And then I really thought I wasn't gonna do anything except learn stuff, because it was perfect. It's like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, have a glass of wine. You only have to get dressed from the waist up, right? You get to see how they choose to present themselves. Is that person taking their laptop and putting it under their face so you just see a double chin and like a headboard and nothing behind them? Or do you see like they have a bookshelf or, whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Do you find out that they live in a work shed behind their mom's house, and what they chose to drink is a big gulp full of non-fat milk and rum? That's too specific for me to just have made up. So like that kind of a thing.
How did that one go?
Oh, that was fascinating. They were a fireman, I think.
It's a fireman who lives in a shed out behind his mom and drinks milk. Yes,
because there was a bad divorce. And I am one of those people, I've always been one of these people that people tell me things. Mm-hmm. And so I would just listen, which I think was better. Believe it or not, I can talk, but I can also just keep it shut.
We've seen no evidence of that.
Yeah, I know. I contain multitudes. Then it was a short one. It was 30 minutes. He ended up crying. He was
first date?
Yeah. No, he was weeping about the divorce. Yeah, he knew it was going downhill and then just sort of gave up and decided to use it as therapy.
And then did you abandon the milk and just go with the alcohol at that point as well?
Yeah, I mean, it was he said, I was trying to do a White Russian, but it was a whole, oh boy. And then really you have to turn it back on yourself and be like, why did I make that choice?
To hear the whole conversation, subscribe for free on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts, or visit nevernotfunny.com.